Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I'm Stephanie West. I'm an LPC here in the state of Michigan, and today I want to give you a little bit of a pointer of how to create some space and hopefully some reactions between yourself and the strong emotion that you're feeling. Now, when we talk about emotions, a strong one that comes up for a lot of people is anger. Now, in a future video, we can talk about the fact that anger is not a primary emotion. Usually there's something going on behind it that's the catalyst for anger, and anger is the way we choose to express whatever that actual primary emotion is. But the thing I want to talk to you about today is the vocabulary that we use when we are trying to express that we're feeling a particular way about something. And that's the key word. I'm feeling a particular way about something. So up on the board here, there's a few sample sentences. The first one and the second one are basically going to be the same sentence. So I was a language arts teacher. One of the things we teach are predicate nouns and predicate adjectives. Now you'll notice the third sentence is kind of a similar structure, but when we use the words am or is or are, in essence, we're going to take an equal sign and put it between the subject and the adjective. I know that was nerdy, I get that, but I love language, so that's just where we're going with this. So when I say I am angry, in essence, I'm saying I equal angry or I equal anger, which means I'm now becoming my emotion. And I actually see this with clients, and it's one of the most intriguing things to watch where, you know, we'll be having a conversation about something and then they'll explain to me that they're feeling sad, but when they do it, they're like, I just feel so sad. And their whole body becomes like the emotion that they're describing. Or they'll clench their fists and be like, I was so angry. And they become the emotion. Now, if we're running around becoming all of our emotions, the unfortunate thing is that's going to be a pretty volatile thing for us to be doing because emotions are quite volatile. They can be positive and then they can be negative and then they can be neutral and then they can be positive and then they can be negative. And if we're riding the roller coaster of emotion, then they control us and we don't influence or control them. So what I'd like to encourage you to do, instead of saying, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I'm ticked, I'm whatever, I'd really encourage you to use the word feel instead. So not I am angry, I equal anger, it's I feel angry. So I'm putting a little bit of a word tweak in there to say, now this is part of what's going on here. I'm feeling angry, but at the same time, I'm also feeling hungry for dinner. I'm also feeling curious about what might happen this weekend. I'm also feeling somewhat passive about this other thing that happened, and I'm also feeling angry. There's a whole host of things going on. When I say I am angry, now I've become this particular thing. So even nuance and word choice really matters. And so instead of a client saying, well, I was angry about this, you know, we'll tweak it and say, well, I felt angry about this. And it might seem like such a weird distinction or an unnecessary distinction, but it is important to put distance between us and the emotion that we're experiencing because we are not our emotions. I do not equal happy. I do not equal frustrated. I do not equal charming. Just kidding. Yes, I am. But what I'm saying is we have to put some space and distance between I equal and then insert whatever the adjective is. We might feel those things. It doesn't factually, it's not what we become. So we want to use kind of precise word choice there. It's really important to understand that how we use our words matter. And when I become something, I'm putting a label that's not actually accurate. I might feel something, it's a part of what's going on, but that leaves space for other things to be going on too. So hopefully that's helpful. If you're someone who becomes your emotion, think through that and think about, what if I tweak the words and instead of saying I am angry, I say I'm feeling angry right now, or I have feelings of anger, or something that puts some separation between you and this adjective that you're using to describe yourself. Thanks so much. Have a good day.